RHONY, Alum hysterical over 1K restaurant bill, gets blacklisted. RHONY, Alum became hysterical over a $1,000 restaurant bill, leading them to get blacklisted from the eating establishment. So why were they so upset over the bill, and what led them to get banned from the eatery? Keep reading for more details. RHONY, Alum hysterical over 1K restaurant bill. Some of the RHONY ladies are known to be over the top, especially the OGs. Ramona Singer made racist remarks, leading her to be banned from the RHUGT premiere and BravoCon. Regardless, she showed up at the premiere despite being uninvited. This should be no surprise, as it was a running joke that the cast could never have a peaceful dinner anywhere. Someone was either drunk or yelling, and it was a bad situation. Now, another show Alum is in hot water over a restaurant debacle, but who is it? Moreover, why did they cause a stir, and was it a legitimate reason? Sonja Morgan, who has been known to cause a stir when she goes out, objected to a $1,000 bill from Tucci's in New York City. She claimed that she was invited to the restaurant and believed her meal would be comped by the owner, Max Tucci. It was not, and that led to an uprising from the fashion designer. An insider stated that Sonja became hysterical and went on to add this. Sonja maintained that her celebrity status should have gotten her out of having to pay. However, she has not been on television in some time. After season 13 of RHONY, the show was rebooted. She did appear on RHUGT Legacy and Luan and Sonja. Welcome to Crappy Lake. Sonja also claimed she was asked to be a part of Love Hotel, but stated that she had a long-term love at the time. Additionally, Sonja Morgan noted she has gotten comped meals from Tucci's in the past. Therefore, she did not expect things to change. Getting blacklisted. After the former RHONY star caused a scene, it led her to be blacklisted from Tucci's. She had gone on to allegedly say, by Monday, May 12th, Sonja Morgan had paid her bill in full, but it did not matter. The damage from her visit had been done, and she was asked not to return. She did note that she believed she was getting a free meal in exchange for promoting the restaurant. Yet Max Tucci had this to say about Sonja and her behavior. To make things right, the former RHONY star allegedly left a very big tip, but proceeded to promote another NYC eatery. Some fans chimed in and were on her side, believing her influence has value. In true Real Housewives fashion, the drama didn't stop when the cameras turned off. A former star of the Real Housewives of New York, RHONY, has made headlines once again, not for a scandalous reunion or a wine toss, but for an epic meltdown that unfolded in the middle of Manhattan's glitziest new restaurant. The reality TV Alum, known for her flair for dramatics, unapologetic honesty, and an insatiable taste for opulence, was reportedly blacklisted from the celebrity hotspot meal after a hysterical reaction to a $1,000 dinner bill. A night of glamour turns to gasp. It was supposed to be a night of effortless glamour and Instagrammable plates. The former RHONY star, flanked by a posse of equally glamorous socialites and influencers, sauntered into Meal, a French-Asian fusion spot tucked inside a luxury hotel in Soho. Known for truffle-infused everything and cocktails that arrive amid dry ice fog, Meal caters to Manhattan's elite. Think couture, caviar, and celebrity sightings every other Thursday. Witnesses say the night started normally enough. The RHONY alum arrived in a plunging silver gown, sunglasses still on despite the dim, amber lighting. She greeted staff like they were long-lost friends, despite it being her first visit, and made it clear she expected the works. Bottles of vintage rosé appeared without being requested, and the table groaned under the weight of foie gras sliders, wagyu tartare, gold leaf sushi rolls, and a dessert sculpture made of hand-blown sugar. All was well, until the check arrived. Sticker shock and a scene to remember. According to staff and onlookers, the moment the $1,012.43 bill was discreetly dropped on the table, the mood shifted faster than you can say, housewife tantrum. The alum reportedly stared at the leather-bound folio as if it contained a death sentence. "Is this a joke?" she allegedly shrieked, before letting out a gasp so dramatic it silenced 3 nearby tables. One guest described it as an operatic wail, the kind that should come with subtitles. A server, trying to smooth things over, gently explained the breakdown of charges, but the reality star was inconsolable. $1,000? For food? I could cater a yacht party for that, she exclaimed, dramatically flipping through the itemized receipt. Did I order an actual cow? Her meltdown continued for nearly 20 minutes, veering between disbelief, anger, and performative confusion. "Is there a line item for emotional damage?" she asked. "Because I need it." At one point, she allegedly attempted to offer exposure in lieu of payment. "Do you know how many followers I have?" she reportedly asked the matron. "If I post a picture of this lobster risotto, your reservations will triple. I am the marketing plan." Restaurant responds with receipts. Meals management, seasoned in dealing with high-maintenance clientele, remained calm throughout the ordeal. They politely declined the offer of influencer coverage, and when the credit card the alum reluctantly handed over was declined twice, they asked for another form of payment. Eventually, one of her guests paid the bill, but not before the incident had attracted the attention of multiple diners, some of whom began filming discreetly. The moment has since become a viral meme across TikTok and Bravo fan groups, dubbed the truffle tantrum. In a statement to the press, a representative from Meal confirmed the incident occurred, adding, "We pride ourselves on offering an exceptional dining experience, and we expect our guests to treat our staff with the same respect and professionalism we extend to them. We've respectfully declined future bookings from this individual." In other words, blacklisted. Housewives react, fans divide. Once word spread of the meltdown, other housewives couldn't resist weighing in. Former RHONY castmate Dorinda Medley tweeted, "If you can't handle the bill, don't order the bubbly. #MakeItNice." While Countess Luan quipped on Instagram Live, "Darling, I've paid more than that for brunch." Meanwhile, fans are divided. Some rally behind the alum, saying the bill was criminal and she was just being real. Others argue that it's classic housewife entitlement. If you're going to throw a fit over a $1,000 meal, maybe skip the edible gold next time, one commenter posted. Still, many fans are relishing the drama. "This is the RHONY energy we've missed," wrote a user on Reddit's Bravo Real Housewives thread. More caviar meltdowns, less boring brand launches. The aftermath, spin, shade, and silence. Since the incident, the RHONY alum has gone uncharacteristically silent on social media. No tweets, no Instagram stories, and, perhaps most telling, no new photos from the ill-fated evening. Sources say she's reeling from the backlash, but insiders hint she may already be planning to spin the story into a podcast episode or branded TikTok rant. "She sees everything as content," says a friend close to the star. "She's already thinking about how to turn this into a comeback moment. Maybe something like Surviving Soho, How a Dinner Bill Broke Me." Meanwhile, Meal continues to ride the publicity wave, with their reservations fully booked through the next 3 weeks. A cheeky addition recently appeared on their menu, the Real House Special, a Prix Fixe for $1,012.43, gratuity not included. Fame is fleeting, but drama is forever. The great restaurant blow-up of 2025 may fade in memory, but for those who witnessed it, and those laughing about it online, it will live on as a quintessential Real Housewives moment. Whether she meant to or not, the RHONY alum reminded everyone of the fine line between fabulous and farcical. And if you're planning a fancy dinner in Manhattan anytime soon, remember, always ask about the truffle surcharge, and never assume your Instagram will cover the tab.